Hey, what is going on, guys? Futures Tech here, and today I'm asking the question, is privacy dead? Before I get into it, I just want to apologize. I haven't really published a video in a while. It's been, about a week, 5 days, but last week I had a bunch of midterms. School was crazy, so just want to apologize, but now we should be back to our regularly scheduled videos. Let's jump into this. So for the past 5 to 6 years, I've been really concerned about privacy. Just at how fast technology's been advancing, all these advancements we've seen in GPS technology, cameras, speakers, all kinds of stuff. And I came across an article that was titled, "Drive a Mazda, Your Privacy Could Be Gone in 10 Seconds." And that caught my eye because, first of all, it's kind of creepy and I feel bad. I was like, I have friends who drive Mazdas, so, I clicked on it and I read about it. And basically, it was just about if you use the onboard USB ports to charge your phone, whether it be iPhone or Android, doesn't matter, any phone, and you plug a charging cable directly into that USB and charge your phone with it, it was storing tons of personal information in the car. It was storing phone records, like call records, past text messages, GPS location history, emails, photos, your contacts, even like your app use history. And it was storing this all unencrypted without your knowledge, which is a huge breach of privacy, and that just freaked me out. And like I said earlier, I've always been kind of concerned about privacy. It's really ramped up the past few years. But basically, ever since I was a teenager, I've always been concerned about my privacy. And me reading that article really made me think I really need to make a video on this topic because I think it's a really serious issue not a lot of people think about when they're purchasing electronics or just electronic etiquette, I'll call it. I want to talk about the death of privacy. So on top of reading that article, literally like the next day, I was on YouTube and I came across a Casey Neistat video, which if you don't follow Casey Neistat, great YouTuber, great guy. I'll link him in the description below, along with the Mazda article. But this was a video he made titled, "Self-Flying Robot Drone of the Future, Skydio R1." And without getting into too much detail, basically, he had the drone set up. You get an app on your phone, you connect the drone, you don't need a controller. It's fully autonomous, and you choose a target for it to follow, and it would just follow that person. And basically this drone followed a guy on a bike without running into anything. It was dodging trees, people, going up in elevation. The video was nice, smooth, 4K. And that really freaked me out. Like that, more than the Mazda thing, freaked me out. Because not only is this a product that works, it's not even out to the public. This is a prototype running beta software. So it's not even optimized. That was a buggy, glitchy performance, and it was insane. And on top of that, the Amazon Go store even confirms how good camera tracking is. I mean, the fact that you can walk into a store and it tracks you the entire time, knows what you pick up, what you don't, what you put back, leave, and it knows everything you got. That is terrifying that that exists. I mean, it's concrete proof that camera tracking has reached an insane point. I mean, really, you can be watched or surveilled 24/7, whether it be street cameras, security cameras in a home, outside of a home, in businesses and outside of businesses, smart home cameras, speakers that connect to the internet, any phone, tablet, or computer, and maybe now even drones. Basically, anything that can send information that connects to the internet can be used to spy on you. So anything with a camera connected to the internet can be tapped into, and someone can basically watch you through the camera. Or if you have a speaker connected to the internet, can tap into the speaker and listen to you through the speaker. Anything with a camera or speaker connected to the internet has that potential. I mean, just think about your phone. I mean, you carry that thing everywhere. It has an onboard camera on the front and the back, microphones, GPS. Meaning if someone tapped into your phone, in theory, they could look through the camera, listen to you through the microphone, know where you're at through GPS. I mean, that's terrifying. And we know that the NSA does that. I don't want to get into like big conspiracy theories, but if you guys know who Edward Snowden is, basically he's like a whistleblower. He leaked very sensitive documents from the NSA to the public, which basically was concrete proof that the NSA had been spying on billions of people 24/7, surveilling them through their laptop cameras, through their phones, basically anything with a connection to the internet. They were listening to people, spying on people, which just freaks me out. Entire companies have been built around covering cameras when you're not using them so that people can't tap into your cameras and spy on you. If you guys haven't seen the Edward Snowden movie, I think it does a great job of explaining his situation, what was going on, what he leaked, why he leaked it. It's an amazing movie. A lot of people look at him as a hero. A lot of people think that he is a traitor. If you know anything about it, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But anyway, with the rate that technology is advancing, and the fact that in 2013 the government already had enough technology to be spying on people, now we're 5 years later and we have drones that can track people autonomously. That is terrifying. And it's not like our privacy's just disappeared instantly. For the past 15 years, we've been trading privacy for convenience, and that's okay. Okay, so for instance, you have a smartphone and there's options where your friends can see where you're at. Okay, that's just an example. I know there's way better examples, but I just wanted a quick example. And now your friends can see where you're at all the time. There's Snapchat features that do this. People on iMessage can do that if you allow it. But basically, now you can track your friends. So they're trading privacy for convenience. So now, your friends like come over, or hey, I'm at the mall, you wanna come hang out? Boom, send location, they're good to go. So we've been trading privacy for convenience for a while. My issue is when you don't have the choice. If you buy an Amazon Echo or a Google Home, it records everything 24/7. And they do this not just so they can sell your information, but so that they can learn with the algorithms. But still, they know everything that's going on in your house basically because they can hear everything that's going on. That's super creepy. And it's not like you have the option to say, yeah, that's fine. They just do it. If you want a smart speaker, you have to put up with that. And I don't think that's okay. So I'm fine with trading privacy for convenience. That's awesome. The key issue is when this is done without your consent. I don't know. I just feel like I'm rambling at this point. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Is privacy dead? Has it been dead for a while? Is it still dying and it's not dead yet? Is privacy totally fine? Let me know. I'd love to know what you guys think. Leave me a like if you learned something new today, or you thought I brought up some good points that'll make you more aware. Leave me a dislike if you think I'm crazy or I'm some sort of conspiracy theorist and everything's fine. Later, guys.